Come in. Hi Glenn, how are you?
Good, Tony. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Thank you for meeting up with me today to further discuss our administration assistant position. Now that all shortlisted applicants have been interviewed, we need to begin the selection process.
Okay.
Before we start, I'd like to state by law we are required to create a workplace free from discrimination and harassment. In the recruitment, selection and induction process,
Yep.
it is important that all laws and regulations are correctly dealt with to avoid any issues. To hire the applicant that we feel has the best skill set for the position. Firstly, we will tally up the ratings for each candidate's interview and discuss our opinions on who we think is best fit for the job. So, our top three shortlisted candidates were Paul, Catherine and Bernadette. Paul has a total of 25. Catherine has a total of 33. And Bernadette has a total of 20. Okay. Now it's time to discuss what we've learned in the interviewing process. We will start with the person. I will start with the person who gave me the best first impression, Paul. Walking into the job interview, looking confident, friendly, and maintained eye contact throughout the interview. He ticked all the boxes for the critical requirements in the advertised position and has suitable experience. The IT skills were with our preferred programs and performed the duties required before. Paul was also very well presented and friendly and had an interest in completing studies for accounting. His overall attitude for the position and in the business is enthusiastic and passionate to provide great customer service. With our training facilities and care for our staff, I think we could really turn this guy into an asset for our business.
Excellent. I feel as though Catherine has all the qualities and experience required for the administration position. The computer programs and duties that she has performed are the same, if not similar, to her last position. 14 years is a long time as manager. She must be good. I see Paul as a guy who has had a hard upbringing in his early years, having English as his second language. It's not presenting our business well. He is also a lot older and could potentially retire within a year or so. Then we would be left in the same position that we are now, having to do the recruitment process all over again.
Due to the requirements, laws, the decision cannot be made on the person's gender, sex, race, disability, age, pregnancy, maternity, or religion or belief. Equal opportunity or employment and anti-discrimination laws stand in place so these things can't prevent someone from being employed, especially under assumptions. Equality of opportunity is a fundamental part of the recruitment and selection process. The last thing we need is a lawsuit from not correctly following the requirements. If we base our decision on attitude, Catherine doesn't seem to be willing to learn or able to adapt to new situations quickly. Catherine stated in her interview that she would study finance if she had to get the job. Her interest and attitude in the position isn't very strong. I feel as though she just wants a job but doesn't particularly care in what position or who it's with. I would prefer an employee to have a bit more excitement about what our business is trying to achieve, its goals, and to be a part of a team, than just be here for the paycheck at the end of the week. Bernadette has a big cross against her name from the beginning for me. She was late to the interview, which didn't put her on a good track. Her strong points were definitely her attitude to learn and develop her career, and she would love to study. Having no previous experience isn't a huge thing for me for an applicant if the attitude is right, but what scares me is the fact that in her examples, it didn't sound like she could pick up new skills very quickly. Employing Bernadette could be a large risk and expense to business in training, especially if it doesn't work out in the next few months or she simply changes her mind in what she wants to develop her professional career in. 14 years for Catherine is a huge achievement, but my decision lies with Paul. His attitude and enthusiasm for our business at Preveley Caravan Park and his attitude for the challenge would fit in with the rest of the team and benefit our business quickly.
So I do agree with your points made, and I have some concerns with Bernadette as well. She seems very keen on trying out the position and learning, but whether we can afford to have someone that could decide that they don't want to work in administration after being trained against is again a cost against the business. My opinion is still with Catherine for the experience that she has, but Paul would be a great fit here at Preveley Caravan Park. If he accepts our offer, we will commence training as soon as possible. I think we made a great decision.
With the correct induction and training, he would be a great asset to our team. I will call Paul tomorrow at 10 a.m. to inform him of our decision and email through an acceptance letter. Once this stage is complete and all forms are signed, then we'll email the unsuccessful applicants and wish them all the best with their employment. Thank you again for meeting with me today. If Paul accepts our offer, I will also email the staff on his commencement date to welcome him into the team.
Excellent.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. I got to go.